high definition.
Good morning, everyone. 6:31 right now on this Wednesday morning. Thank you for waking up with us. I'm Angie Cayley, and it is a big day for Curve PA today as the Eastern League All-Star Game gets underway. Meteorologist Regina Miller is live here in the studio with a look at your All-Star Game forecast. And WTAJ News anchor Casey Cantz off the desk this morning and live at PNG Field with a preview of the game. We're going to get to him in just a little bit. He's like a Barker's beauty out there, right? Regina, though, starting our team coverage with a look at what we can expect today. Good morning, Regina.
Good morning, Angie, and good morning out there, Casey. Hope you're having fun. Let's take a look. Let's see what kind of weather we have out there. We have mainly clear skies right now in Bedford. And take a look at these temperatures. Cooler. It is 52 degrees right now in Johnstown, 56 in Altoona, 52 in Clearfield as well, 50 degrees in St. Mary's. And there might be a few locations there to the north where your temperatures on your thermometer may be in the upper 40s. So here's our FastCast planner for today. We are going to see temperatures this morning averaging in the low to mid 50s out at the Curve, just a few patchy clouds. And as we go into the midday hours, a mix of sun and a few clouds with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. This afternoon, maybe a little more in the way of clouds starting to filter in. There could be just a brief stray shower around, and temperatures averaging in the upper 60s to low 70s. So it's going to be staying cool for the game.
Regina, thanks. Casey Cantz continues our game day coverage live from PNG Field. Casey, nice to hear Rob Egan's perspective a little earlier this morning on what a special night it is for the Curve. Now you're joined by another special guest who is also giving us some good insight.
That's right, Ange. Just a special night. You mentioned it. We've been talking about this for a long time, and the night is finally almost here. The 2014 Eastern League All-Star Stop right here in Curve, PA at PNG Field. You mentioned we talked to General Manager Rob Egan a bit ago. Want to bring in another member of the Curve front office, Mike Passanisi, my good buddy. Mike, good to see you, buddy.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm excited, man. I bet you are, too.
Dude, I'm excited. We had this thing going last night. It was awesome, and then we're excited for it tonight. We got the game, obviously, on WTAJ. I'm going to be calling it, which is a big honor. And it's the All-Stars, man. It's an All-Star game. You got to get jazzed up for an All-Star game.
Preaching to the choir here, and I talked to Rob a little bit ago about what it means for you guys as an organization, the city as well. How about you personally? You're going to call the game, an Eastern League All-Star game, an All-Star game in general. How special is that for you?
Dude, it's cool. I've never done one ever. I did the Pirates game last year, and then this, like, it's All-Stars. Like, these guys are going to the big leagues. Probably half these guys at least, 50, 60, probably like 58% go to the big leagues at some point in their careers. Marte played in this game a couple of years ago. Yep. Locke played in this game a couple of years ago. Casey Sadler played in it last year. So just for Pirate fans in the area, just in general, you know that major leaguers are going to this game, and it's awesome for me to bring that into people's homes.
And it's awesome too, folks. If you're listening out there and you haven't gotten your tickets for tonight's game, there is still time to do so. And a lot of familiar faces that Curve fans can look forward to tonight. 7 players, 6 technically, and you got Carlos Garcia, the manager, as well.
Yeah, we got guys in the game. We're going to have guys pretty much in the field and also on the mound. Ken Kasparek, Ryan Beckman are our pitchers, and then guys littered across the rest of the rosters. Drew Maggi, who's been kind of our Josh Harrison, so to speak. Willie Garcia, who helped us win, or the West win last night, the Ghostman Games and Hitting Challenge. Right. Alan Hansen is going to be out there. So Elias Diaz behind the plate. Yeah. It's very special for these guys to do it in front of the home fans, and I think that's what's going to be even more special.
And you're like the social media guru, Mr. Mike Passanisi, and you brought some swag with you if you could. Is there a specific hashtag yet for tonight yet?
I'm just going with hashtag All-Star Stop, but
okay.
I mean, you know, we could get in this thing.
If you've got your Instagram too.
I mean, this could, you know.
This is
Instagram
perfect.
Social media booth is going to be down there. You can take stuff with players during the fan experience. When gates open at 4, we'll have this stuff. You can take some pictures with players or selfies or whatever you want to do.
Or us, or you can bring one of these to the ballpark and walk around with it. It's cool. You look
cool. It is cool. We got ones for Twitter and everything too. And I know you're trying to big on Twitter, Casey.
Yeah, so I'm trying, man.
We're trying to get you some help. Yeah.
Mike, always a pleasure. Best of luck tonight. Looking forward to it.
Casey, thank you very much.
The Mike Passanisi. We're having some fun down here. First pitch at 7 o'clock. The 2014 Eastern League All-Star Stop right here in Curve, PA. Can't wait, Ange. Back to you.
That is great. And you know what? I'm looking here. There are still tickets available. $14, $12. I mean, it's very affordable to go tonight.
Affordable night, definitely at the ballpark. Come on down.
All right, Casey, we'll see you in a little bit. Well, you know, the All-Star action got started last night with a special salute to the military. The Curve honored current and former servicemen and women as the Wounded Warrior amputee softball team took the field in Curve, PA. The group taking on the Curve All-Stars themselves. The entire team is made up of players who lost limbs in the service. Now they travel the country with their uniforms, bats, and message.
Life without limb is limitless. No matter what happens in your life, no matter what adversity, challenges you, you can overcome it. As long as you have the determination, the will, and the motivation to do it.
The Wounded Warriors signed autographs and spent some time with local military families. The Curve also unveiled a permanent empty chair right behind home plate in memory of prisoners of war and soldiers still missing in action. Also, the All-Star Night, a veteran who was injured in a car crash got a special gift. After the crash, Jamie Heverly was confined to a wheelchair. She had to give up a lot of outdoor activities with her family that she loved. Ann Bucks and the Altoona Curve gave her an all-terrain wheelchair. She says it will open doors to opportunities she thought were gone forever.
I used to have problems with that I'm not normal stuff in the beginning, and you get used to it. You get used to what you have in life, what you're dealt with in life. But it'll give me some of that normal back that I thought I would never, ever have again.
Curve fans have also been raising money for that chair all season long. And don't forget, WTAJ is your home for the Eastern League All-Star Game. We'll have live reports all day from PNG leading up to today's game. First pitch at 7 p.m. The game airs right here on WTAJ. On to some other news now, the latest on a deadly shooting. Another suspect is in custody this morning in connection to a gunning down of a Johnstown man. 15-year-old Fidel Cosby turned himself in to police last night. Cosby, who was seen in this video, is accused of killing 42-year-old Tyrone Williams in the Oakhurst Homes section of Johnstown on Sunday. 19-year-old Jaquan Watson and 21-year-old Richard Cook are also facing charges in connection to the deadly shooting. Cook is in police custody while Watson remains on the run this morning. Meantime, the criminal complaint states that Williams was asking for help finding someone when the three opened fire on him, striking him 5 times. Williams' siblings spoke to us about their brother, and the entire situation, they say, is just heartbreaking.
It's hard to comprehend it.
This is not real.
But we know God, we have faith. And we know through this, we'll pull through. We are a family of faith. We are a family of great love. We are a family of unity. And we make it through. We'll make it through.
All 3 of those suspects are charged with murder. Anyone who knows where Watson is asked to call police. Now on to a story that is happening today. A local military hero will be laid to rest in Arlington National Cemetery this afternoon. Retired Marine Colonel Gerald Russell died at the age of 97 in late February in State College. After spending 30 years in the Corps, Russell became an associate dean at Penn State and went on to have a major impact on numerous charities and community organizations in Centre County. Fellow Korean War soldier Herb Wong found it was Russell who sent reinforcements in when Wong's life was in danger. He, along with many State College friends, will be heading to Arlington.
I feel like I owe that to him. We've been very good friends, and I want to make sure, to pay tribute to him.
WTAJ News will have a crew at Arlington National Cemetery today. We'll bring you more on one of the highest decorated Marines in World War II. Meantime, funeral arrangements have been made for an Altoona native who died in a weekend crash. 26-year-old Brent Williams died Saturday in the motorcycle crash in Porter Township, Huntington County. State police say Williams turned left, trying to make a U-turn, and crossed right into the path of the van. According to police, he was not wearing a helmet and died at the scene. Williams' viewing will be from 2 until 4 and 7 until 9 tomorrow at Stevens Mortuary in Altoona. A funeral service will also be held at Stevens at 11 a.m. Friday. The family requests that contributions be made to his young daughter at First Commonwealth Bank. A story that is new this morning. Penn State University is topping the list of universities across the nation that received the most applications. Of the over 1,200 schools that submitted application data to U.S. News, 8 of the top 10 were in California. Penn State comes in 10th on the list with a little more than 47,500 applications submitted for the 2012 fall semester. Drexel University, also in PA, narrowly misses the list with a little more than 40,000 applications. Well, some good news for Altoona residents. A statewide survey ranked Altoona as the 5th best city to live in Pennsylvania. The group Credit Donkey completed the study using 5 categories: crime rate, commute time, income, education, and restaurants. Hermitage in Western PA ranked first. Altoona was the only city in our region to make the top 10. Hermitage and Greensburg came in at number 1 and 2, respectively. Well, still to come on WTAJ News this morning, feeding your sweet tooth is coming at a new price. Coming up, find out how Hershey's Candy is raising prices, and they say it's necessary. Also ahead, some stiff competition forces another Atlantic City casino to shut down. What it means for the employees working there.
I'm Dawn Pellis.
And I'm Lauren Kadlowik. Join me as I cook up some